Hey you guys, Agent B here, and this is going to be our property tour Tuesday. We're going to start doing this on Tuesdays. I'm going to tour one or two different properties, whether it's in Fullerton, Brea, La Habra, Yorba Linda, Placentia, North Orange County, and then if you want, you'll be able to go ahead and request properties that you want me to tour maybe the next week or something you want to see, and then I'll try to go see those. But I'm going to show you a couple houses today. This is the first one, and it's in Fullerton. Can't give you the address, but if you hit me up, I can do that privately. It's not one of my listings, but strangely enough, about 9 months ago, I was at this house trying to get the listing, and it's a really cool little house. Certainly some challenges to it, but it's actually pretty big. It's over 1,700 square feet. It's on a pretty large lot. Here, I'll come out so you can kind of see the front of the house. It's right on the corner. You can kind of hear the freeway from here, and you can see actually the freeway's like right there. But inside, I mean, windows and everything are great, so you don't hear that. But here's the front of the house from the street. It's a corner house. Behind it is some of the apartment buildings or condos are behind it. So, you know, it may turn off some buyers, but priced right, this house could sell. And like I said, I was here 9 months ago, and people have been asking me, obviously, every day about the market and where the market's going and what's going on. And this is what's happened in the market in 2018. Focus. I'll wait for you. Come back to me. Sorry, it's a little low light in here, so maybe I can kick a couple lights on. I'm not sure. Some of the power works, that's good. But like I said, so what happened is 9 months ago I came in, did my listing presentation. The house is now vacant, unfortunately. They haven't found a buyer yet, and they've dropped their price about $90,000 since that time. So I came in, did my listing presentation, told them, talked to them about price, showed them the comps, told them what I thought, they told me what they thought. They went with a friend of a friend of a friend who was in LA. Unfortunately, wasn't able to really service the listing. They started calling me and asking me if I had any buyers I could bring them because they'd met me before in the house up the street that I sold in the first weekend. We had huge open houses there, tons of buyers through, but this was 4 months later. They wanted me to bring them a buyer. Very difficult. By then, they'd already dropped the price about $40,000 or $50,000. And then instead of coming to me afterwards, asked me if I would sell the house because I know this area very well. They went with somebody else again. And so now it's been on the market again for about another 4 months. So they're about 8 months total on the market with this house. But I'm going to try to sell it either way. If I have a buyer, I'll definitely bring a buyer in. So the stats on this one, it's in Fullerton. It's right on the edge of Fullerton and Placentia, and I'll walk you through it. But they're 1,700 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and like I said, a pretty big lot, 7,400 square foot lot, 7,412. So, but when you walk in the door, you got this dining area here, and then the kitchen with a little island. The kitchen has been upgraded a little bit, so it's in pretty good shape. And then from the tile floor here, you do go into some laminate flooring with a really nice centerpiece fireplace, really big open room here. But what's really cool about this house actually is this extra bonus room here. So you can actually, I know the focus is terrible, I apologize you guys, but you could actually possibly knock this wall down or open it up a little bit more and make this even more of a great room. That's a possibility, but they have a living room and family room connected. So that's awesome for entertaining. I'll take you down the hallway. I'll turn this way so you can see the hallway. Decent size, not too narrow, but here's the room. This is the first bedroom. Someone's going to come in, change out the floors. I mean, not a big deal. Carpeting, paint the walls. They do have popcorn ceilings, but that's an easy remedy as well. But the average size room for something built in, was it 1962? So it's probably like a 10 by 12 room. Same with this second bedroom here. You walk in, there's got like a kind of interesting little cork wall going here. If you have kids, they can hang their posters on that. So that's not too bad. Trying to be positive, so good. Might need some closet doors here. Maybe they're stored in the garage. We could find that out. And then coming into, you have one bath here, which is the, Agent B. So you have one bath here, all the way around, you know, and it does have a full bath and shower, and then the master bedroom a little bit bigger, a little bit better size here. Window here. I know it's kind of dark right now. Obviously, you guys can change out window treatments, whatever you want to do. So, but it has closet space, kind of little cool little area here. Let me pan out and pan down so you can see this little area here. It's actually a little walk-in area towards the bathroom, and you got like an L-shaped closet going around, and then the bath. So with the toilet facing the door, kind of weird, but hey. And then a nice step-in shower. They have done some work on that shower. Looks like some work done in here as well. So you can see a single sink, but you can obviously with these, you can get that to a double sink. Oh, Agent B. So there you go. Yeah, but this one's in Fullerton. This is my first tour that I'm doing. So we're going to be doing this every Tuesday. I'll do like a mid-range property like this. Right now, these guys are at 639 and they started at 729. 240, tomorrow will be 240 days on market, so 8 months. And they were in escrow at one point, I think a couple of months ago. Looks like it possibly fell out, obviously, so it's empty now. But yeah, so what I was saying before I turn this off and go to the next property, I'm gonna go to a property over in Raymond Hills, more of a luxury property. So I'll do one mid-range and I'll try to do one luxury property for you guys. And then if you have something you want me to see, then I'll go do that tour there too, and I could even email it to you. But I'm also starting a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel now, but we're gonna spruce it up. We're gonna start putting all these videos on the YouTube channel. So when you get on there, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll have directions for that later, okay? But what I was saying about the market, people are always asking me about the market. What's going on? Why are so many red arrows? When you look at pricing, a lot of red arrows. Well, what happened is, just like this one 9-10 months ago when I was here pitching them and trying to get the listing, she actually came into my open house that had about 100 people in it and was just like, this is incredible, come sell my house. Well, then they decided to go with a friend of a friend of a friend, which I understand. I mean, you guys refer me people, I'm a friend of a friend, and that's great. You know, more power to them, but they went with that idea and instead of going with me. And unfortunately what happened is the reason they took the other person is because they wanted to list this house about $40,000 above where I wanted to start out. And a lot of sellers last year were doing that. We were going a little bit too high and then coming down, and then finally now the market is settling down a little bit and people are thinking that the market's, you know, crashing. I'm not so sure if it's crashing, more it's adjusting to the right levels. So the markets now, these prices we're at right now, like this one's at 639. I wanted them to start at about 669, maybe 675, somewhere around there. But that would have been, you know, high buying time in spring. So maybe it would have been sold, I don't know. But they went with that person, and then what happened is a lot of agents, a lot of new agents coming in, we're going ahead and taking listings and promising big numbers, and the sellers love that, to hear that, and doing super discounts on the commissions, and so they love that too. Well, at the end of the day, now a lot of those sellers are paying, you know, at the end, because they're having to bring that price back down to earth, and they're, you know, maybe on their second or third agent. So we'll see. They're 8 months on the market. Maybe she'll give me a call again. I'd love to help them out. Hopefully they get an offer before that has to happen. And if you know a buyer that wants to live on the border of Fullerton and Placentia here, in a great little area, like, look, if I close this, let me close this here. We talked about this already. But we got some double pane windows all the way around. So listen. Completely quiet, can't even hear anything outside, so it's great. So this is a really cool house for entertaining, pretty big backyard. Obviously this room here, but what I was saying about the market again is that don't be afraid of the market. You know, if the house is priced right, the houses that were priced correctly this past year, what's happening with my camera? My gimbal. The houses that were priced correctly last year sold normal time. You know, a week or two on the market, multiple offers. We sold those houses, the ones that maybe we went out a little high, a little aggressively the wrong way, and hey, it's okay if we don't sell right away. Those sat on the market for months and months and months. And right now I've got 3 listings. We just got an offer on one. We went out a little bit high, and now we're back down to almost, we're taking an offer exactly where I said we should have started. So this is how the market's going right now. I mean, we have to price properties competitively because even though there's still not a lot of inventory, buyers are savvy and they're looking at the Zestimate or the Redfin estimate, or, you know, their agents are running comps, and you know, people are smart. So if you're looking to buy or sell a house, I mean, buyers right now, yeah, there's some deals to be gotten, but you go in too low as well, you're not going to get the house. But you know, if you go into the fair price, you're definitely going to get the house. And sellers, if you're selling and you want to sell the house, I mean, it's all about the why. If you want to sell that house, then we have to price it correctly and get it sold. It just depends on how fast you want to sell it. Okay, so I have a listing appointment Friday, and the first question was, how much do you charge in commission? You know, and I tell everybody the same thing. I don't talk about commissions on the phone. Let me come and see your house. We can have that discussion, you know, and see what we can do. It depends on what I have to do. I mean, if it's something where I'm walking in the door and they're going to price that thing so low that we don't have to do anything, obviously we can work on that. But if it's something where it's a ton of work, that's a different type of thing. We have to stage it, maybe bring a handyman in, do some paintings and different things. Well, there's costs involved there. So we want to make sure that when we're going on the market right now, we're pricing that thing perfectly. You know, we're pricing it, if, let's say this house, the comps right now are probably in the low 6s, you know, 610, where it's at right now. That's the problem. Maybe 600, maybe you price it at 595 and we get multiple offers and bring it up. That's what we just did with the house that I just got an offer on. We dropped the price, we got multiple offers on it, we're able to push it back up a little bit, and you know, that's what we want to do. When you do that with a new house in the market, you get multiple offers and you push it up a lot higher. So that's it. So here I am, I'm in Fullerton, 639. You got over 1,700 square feet, you guys. 3 bedroom, 2 bath. If this had one more bedroom, I have a perfect buyer for it. We just need one more bedroom. It'd be awesome. I mean, one level like this with all this room, it'd be great. But one of the problems is, you look out here, I don't know if you can see it. A lot of people don't love that, but some people can tolerate it. These folks lived here forever. So, you know, it depends on what you want. Okay, so, hey, Agent B here, it's 2:20. I need to drop off a gift for my favorite TC. Haven't seen her since before Christmas, and I owe her something nice. She dropped me something, and got to get something to her too. So I'm going to do that today. Going to go to the house in Raymond Hills today, and I'll show you that one. Hopefully, I don't know, it takes about 10-15 minutes to get there, so look for it. And then these, like I said, once I'm done with these, I'm going to download them, I'm going to put them onto YouTube so you can start watching these, asking questions. And if you want, email me, text me, call me. Hey, Brian, I want to go see 1234 Rolling Hills Boulevard or Rolling Hills. Can you go tour that property? Sure, I'll do it. I'll put it on the Tuesday. Okay, so if you guys need anything, let me know. I'm here to help. 2019 is going to be super busy. It already is. So, but I'm here to help anybody that gets referred to me. Obviously, I'm going to take great care of them. So, Agent B out. I'll see you at the next house in about 15-20 minutes. Bye.